The original 99X has 5K a day. We have a bag sitting here with 150,000, although it's now no longer 150,000 because we're giving away 5K a day. We do it 5 times all throughout the day. We've done it once today. Did it early, right around 7:15 this morning. But there's a chance that it could happen again before 10. There's a chance that it could happen again before 10.
Did you just say that twice?
I never said that. Let's get some Sleaze brought to you by McDonald's. Support local business owners and entrepreneurs in your neighborhood by visiting a nearby McDonald's today.
Going to the theater this weekend.
Theater!
Guess what's coming out today? Roofman. Yeah, based on a true story.
Roofman?
Roofman. It's true, Barnes, following Jeffrey Manchester, played by Channing Tatum, a former Army Ranger, and a struggling father who turns to robbing McDonald's restaurants.
Oh, yes, I heard about that.
By cutting holes in their roofs, earning him the nickname Roofman. After escaping prison, he secretly lives inside a Toys R Us for 6 months.
He lives in a Toys R Us but robs McDonald's. Sounds great. Awesome.
I'm not a bad guy. I just made some bad choices.
You gotta help me, man.
You sound crazy. Find a safe place to hide for a few months.
I would like to introduce you to someone.
Would you like to go out with me?
Yes, I would very much, really very much like to go out on a date with you.
Police believe the Roofman may still be in the area. I like you. So, slow it down a little bit, okay?
You got to cover your tracks. Any message you made.
Whatever you did, you can quit.
I can fix this.
With it being a true story, I think I actually need to watch this.
It looks really good.
That's funny.
We talked earlier about Rob Lowe being in a new show called The Detail on NBC, but Rob Lowe talked on this podcast about the gap between public and private, your private self, and how he's just maintained all of his secrecy for the last 4 decades of being just relevant.
You're the same on camera than you are off camera.
And that has always been a little bit of my secret sauce. It hasn't always worked in my favor. I won't name names, but people can do the math. I came up with a bunch of guys all about the same time, same level of talent, and one became a gigantic movie star. But the way that person did it is they were a different person in private than they were in public. First of all, I don't want to live like that.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it.
What kind of skills does it take to live an authentic life? And so is it just flexing the muscle of learning to withstand humiliation? Is it what we were saying before, which is love of life, joie de vivre, like I love this and don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow? Is it that kind of grit? Like I'm trying to discern the lessons.
It's all of that. And then the other part is owning your flaws and being aware of what your blind spots are and realizing that those can also be your superpowers.
Isn't it funny, like Rob Lowe and Jason Bateman, both of those guys don't age.
No, Rob Lowe looks like he did 20 years ago, which is kind of freaky.
It's unbelievable. I know you love Diary of a CEO.
Oh, love.
This was a great story. Matthew McConaughey was talking about what happened when he told his dad that he wanted to go to film school.
Hey, Pop. Hey, what's up, monkey man? So listen, can I talk to you about something? Sure. I said, Dad, I don't want to go to law school anymore. I want to go to film school. A little bead of sweat starts to go down the back of my neck. I'm like, here it comes. You want to what? I thought he was going to go into all this stuff about like my ass. You think I'm paying for that? You know, that can be a hobby, but that's not a drill job. I thought all this was coming. And after about a 5-second pause, he goes, are you sure that's what you want to do? Yes, sir. Another long pause. Then I hear, well, don't half-ass it. And I remember just beaming, hopping up. It's like, yes, a launch pad, man. My dad not only said okay, in the way he said don't half-ass it was also, okay, let's go, big boy. Own that. Get some leverage, get some horsepower behind where you're going.
You triggered a really weird feeling because that must be a Texas dad thing, because when I went to Texas and I went at the same time as McConaughey, my dad said, you're going to business school.
Oh, wow.
And I wanted to go to film school, to radio, TV, film degree. And he was like, hell no. You'll never make any money at that. And obviously, McConaughey went to class because he has an Oscar, and here I am. So you see how that worked out.
It's a little bit of a difference there, I will have to say.
Rest in peace, Dad. But I bet a lot of dudes, dads, when you go first and tell them what your major is going to be, and then you have another plan, how many people probably got money pulled? You know what I mean? Like, hey, I ain't paying for that.
If you got a story, tell us. You know what's really big is the New York Comic Con. It kicks off today in New York, and they've got some huge names. George R.R. Martin, Brendan Fraser, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Elizabeth Hurley, James McAvoy. But guess who won't be there? Lex Luthor. Yeah, Nicholas Hoult. Quote, I had knee surgery a couple of weeks ago, and I can't walk or fly. So,
were you doing his voice there? That seems like you kind of slipped into a different...
Was I trying to do that? But so Lex Luthor will not be there. Zelda Williams, daughter of the late Robin Williams, is urging people to stop sharing AI-generated videos of her father.
Ugh, ick.
In a recent Instagram story, she shared her disapproval. Stop doing this to him and to me, to everyone. Full stop. It's dumb.
What kind of psychopath is doing that? I mean, you're taking someone's dad who passed away from suicide.
I know.
Making AI videos of him and sending it to his daughter?
Terrible.
Come on.
NBC is developing a game show based on the popular New York Times game Wordle. It was only a matter of time.
Why is it taking so long?
I know. Savannah Guthrie's going to host. Jimmy Fallon's producing it. 5.3 billion players for Wordle. That's pretty crazy.
Savannah Guthrie's the host?
Yeah, Savannah. I like her.
No, but I mean, I just... okay.
Okay. Harrison Ford on the Wild Card podcast gets interrupted with a phone call from Jay Leno about a toilet. What?
Jay Leno is calling you right now?
About my toilet seat.
What?
Jay's printing a 3D printed toilet seat for me.
Why is he printing a toilet seat for you?
Because I asked him. He is incredibly invested in machinery. So he's got these 3D printers. And I had this toilet seat from a toilet that is not in production anymore.
Okay.
And the toilet seat has discolored. So I can't find the toilet seat anywhere. I tried for years. And I'm just sitting around one day like saying, can I 3D print this? Jay Leno. He embraced the project.
Yes.
In a way that I thought I never could have imagined.
Can one use a 3D printed toilet seat, or is it just for aesthetics?
This is going to be the
You're
toilet
going to sit on
seat
it.
in my office.
Okay.
Well, there's not a toilet in my office. It's in a small room adjacent.
Right, there's a door.
Can you imagine that first call? Hey, Jay, it's Harrison Ford. Could you 3D print me a toilet seat?
Did you know Jay Leno was doing that?
3D printing large items? No. Okay.
That's your celebrity sleaze.
We are the musers on the pod so far. We've discussed people we love.
I didn't tell you guys. Cuban emailed.
What are you wearing?
Well, no, that's not.
Things we love. Got way into typewriters.
How many typewriters do you own?
Let's not podcast anymore.
Just guesstimate.
It's time to get really down and dirty.
These are great ideas. Start a podcast and then forget to promote it on social media.
So,
what is our podcast about? Yeah, whatever we feel like.
The Musers, the podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.